adding a superstar to the Toronto Blue Jays every year until they win the World Series. And who knows, by the time you're watching this, maybe they did win the World Series. Or didn't? If you're new here, we're going to spin a wheel after each season that tells us how good of an upgrade we can make. We're going to jump in, play one season, and see what the starting point is. They are the 9th ranked team in the game coming in. And there's lots of green here, but there's also some orange, and there's orange in places you don't want there to be orange, like shortstop and you're starting pitching. I don't even know what I'm going to target first. Let's just see how many wins they get. In year one, the Blue Jays go 76-86. They do not make the playoffs, and the Arizona Diamondbacks beat the Yankees in the World Series. 76-86 is brutal. Vladdy only had 19 home runs, 19 doubles. He played 110 games. Dalton Varsho had 21 homers, batted .267. Best starting pitcher on this team was Bowden Francis. Oh boy. Good season, 174 innings, 3.1 ERA, 316. Upgrade number 1. Here we go. First upgrade of the video is going to be, I thought it was an American Leaguer, 95-98 overall. We're going to add the 96 overall Elly Cruz. He's going to be our shortstop of the future. Toronto Blue Jays jump up to number 4 in the game now. 8 in speed, 8 in defense, 6th in pitching, 7th in contact. Just lacking in power a little bit. On paper, this is a really good looking team. I don't think it has the pitching to go on a World Series run the way they are in real life, but we can rock with it. Let's see what they do in year 2. The Toronto Blue Jays had a huge leap in year 2, winning 104 games and winning the American League East. They will go on to wait for a Division League opponent, which was the Minnesota Twins, and they lose to the Minnesota Twins in just 4 games. Again, kind of like the Phillies real life series. Hate to keep bringing this one back up. Lose 2 at home, demolish a game 3, and then you just blow a close one in game 4, and it's like game 3 never even happened. The Texas Rangers end up winning their 2nd World Series of the decade already. And Elly Cruz in his first year with the Blue Jays, he had 50 doubles, 9 triples, 35 home runs, 51 stolen bases. Vladdy Jr. had a much better season this time around, 36 home runs and 105 RBIs with the 300 batting average. Next up on the wheel, we have our 2nd upgrade. We got, Elly Cruz was our first upgrade. How could you forget already? Now we need someone who's not on arbitration. That means someone who is signed in free agency. We're taking Aaron Judge this time around. I don't think we see enough Aaron Judge in these star build videos we've done this season. I probably should have taken another starter, but I needed to do it, man. I wanted to see him in a Blue Jays uniform. The Toronto Blue Jays have another 100-win season. This time they finish at exactly 100 wins. 162. They will be going into the playoffs waiting for a division series opponent. We will sim through. It's going to be the Texas Rangers. They're up 2-1 going into game 4, and they win the series. They're going to be moving on to the American League Championship Series against either the Mariners or the Twins. They will be playing Minnesota. We're going to sim through the first 4 games of the series, and we have a 3-1 Minnesota lead, and Minnesota takes down the Blue Jays in year 3. The Twins end up winning the World Series. They beat the Atlanta Braves. Aaron Judge, it says he was cold, but 43 doubles, 45 homers, 295 average. Stole 14 bases. Elly Cruz, 42 homers, 42 doubles. Sheesh. Aaron Judge, by the way, won the MVP award. I repeat, Aaron Judge did win the MVP award. Now listen, all I'm saying is I would like to win this in year 3. I've been waiting for this the whole series. A team control player now, the opposite. We're going to go rotation this time. I'm going to add the big man Logan Gilbert to this rotation. Only an 88 overall, but he's got good potential, good stuff, good stats. Lock him in. There's nothing like ripping packs during October baseball. Arena Club is a new way to grade, collect, invest, sell, and trade cards all online. Here's how it works. You rip an Arena Club slab pack where you're guaranteed 1 real graded card. The card will be instantly revealed. Once you have your card, instead of hiding it in the shoebox, you can share it on display in your personal online showroom, or you can use Arena Club's online marketplace to get instant offers based on the market value. There's no guessing, no waiting. With 3 specialty drops each week, you could rip anything from rookies to superstars like Judge or Ohtani. Arena Club is the place to start your collection with full transparency and grails you won't find anywhere else. Chase your own grails at arenaclub.com/Shelfy and use code Shelfy to get 20% off your first card or pack. That's our new ace at 88 overall, and the staff's getting deeper now. Technically the 4th best. I'm starting to question the rankings on that. We're green everywhere except behind the plate. plate, but my short king don't count him out. The year 4 Toronto Blue Jays, what do they got? In the year 4 Toronto Blue Jays, they improved from last year, but they still haven't beaten that 104 record. 103-59 in year 4. And they win the AL East. They go on to play the Minnesota Twins in the division series where they win. They're now going to be taking on the Royals in the American League Championship Series, already in the ALCS, and they win. They're moving on to the World Series here. In year 4, the Toronto Blue Jays are going to get a 1993 rematch with the Philadelphia Phillies. Blue Jays win game 1 4-2 in Philadelphia. Game 2, they win that one 7-6. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. went yard. Andres Jimenez, Ernie Clement, Anthony Santander, Elly De La Cruz all ripped doubles. 4 different players recorded an RBI, and Vladdy had a monster game from the 5-hole. In game 1, it was Aaron Judge and Bo Bichette going yard. It was the spark plug in the offense. And now game 3 at home, they win it 7-2. They're up 3-0 looking to sweep. And this time it's the bottom of the order doing all the damage. Anthony Santander and Bo Bichette go 3 for 4. Elly De La Cruz hit a triple. Vladdy and Bo hit homers. Aaron Judge, Bo Bichette, Dalton Varsho all hit doubles. We're going to jump into game 4 and see if the Blue Jays can sweep a World Series. I love that we keep getting the home game in these opportunities to win the World Series. Kevin Gausman is going to be on the mound in game 4. Lineup is Aaron Judge, Elly De La Cruz, Vladdy Jr., Anthony Santander, Ernie Clement, Dalton Varsho, Bo Bichette, Andres Jimenez, Alejandro Kirk. Kevin Gausman in the top of the first gives up a 2 spot. Christopher Sanchez on the mound for the Phillies pitching with the lead gets a 0. And then in the bottom of the second, we do get our first run of the game. So it's a 2-1 game now going to the top of the third where the Phillies get 2 more. Christopher Sanchez in the bottom of the third gets a big goose egg after they score. And Kevin Gausman, this really should be it for him, but I'm going to try and get one more inning here. We are up 3 games tonight. I want to try and make sure the bullpen doesn't get depleted in a loss. They do get the goose egg. That's a big goose egg. 3, 4, 5 coming up. Let's score some runs. We get none. And then I got greedy, and Kevin Gausman gave up a 3 spot. We're going to sim through this game. Kevin Gausman is going to just die on the sword here, and we're going to lose big. 17-5, 22 hits. Alec Boehm goes 5 for 6. The Phillies win 17-5. It's a 3-1 series. Another attempt to win it at home. This time it's going to be Zach Wheeler versus Bowden Francis. Top of the first, Francis gets a goose egg. Now we need to score first here, fellas. Come on, and we do. We get 2 runs in the first inning. That could set the tone. We get another one in the second. 3-0 right out of the gate, and we have 3 goose eggs on the board. Can Francis get us a 4th? He does. A couple base runners get on, but they get stranded. Now Zach Wheeler pitching in the bottom of the 4th inning. We hang another 2 on him. It's a 5-0 game. 5-1. I spoke a little too soon, but that's okay. Bowden goes 5 innings, gives up 1. We're going to get him out of there in the 6th. Now the bottom of the 5th, Tyler Phillips back on the Phillies. He gives up a run. We get that run back. We're going to take Bowden out. He's got the 5-run lead. He did his job. Let's go to Chris Bassett. Let's get Bassett out there for an inning or 2. Let's treat this like a game 7. He gets a 0 in the top of the 6th. Now he's going to go back out there in the 7th, and he gives up a 2 spot. Got a little bit greedy. That's okay. It's a 3-run game now. Bottom 7, we get 1 back. We have 6 outs. We have a 4-run lead. I am going to go to Yimi Garcia. Yimi Garcia is going to come out of the bullpen, and he's going to get a 0 in the top of the 8th. That's massive. The bottom of the 8th, we get nothing, but we are going to go back to the bullpen again for Jeff Hoffman, the former Philly, coming in. Not a save opportunity, but a chance to lock down the World Series. He is going to pitch to Real Muto. He gets a flyout. He's going to pitch to Trey Turner. He gets a walk. Bryson Stott comes up for some reason in the 2-hole with Schwarber, Harper, batting 3-4. What a weird lineup. Stott gets a single. There's runners on first and second with 1 out, and he strikes out Bryce Harper. And that is where we will enter the game. Up 3-1. 2 runners on. 4-run game. Kyle Schwarber at the plate. Jeff Hoffman on the mound. This is a monster situation. Schwarber 7 for 20 with 2 home runs in this World Series. He's got to do damage, and we just need 1 out. We'll start him with a fastball that misses wide. I'm going to stay away from him here with the heater. I missed, but he was way out in front. Let's go sinker down off the plate, see if we'll foul it off. Good take. 2-1. We're going to continue to stay away from him. Try and backdoor slider away on the corner. Don't miss. Thank you. Good pitch. It's 2-2. And now I'm just going to try and catch him off guard. We're going to go off speed, up and in, off the plate. Got him swinging, and Jeff Hoffman closes the World Series against the Philadelphia Phillies. It destroys me that I'm celebrating this, if I'm being honest. What did I just watch? The Blue Jays win the World Series in the Rogers Center. Judge and Elly join the mob. The Phillies just can't get over the hump, and the Blue Jays get it done. An odd squad, but the fastest team to win a World Series in any of my star builds is the year 4 Toronto Blue Jays in 2025. There it is. Elly De La Cruz, Aaron Judge, Logan Gilbert. That's all the Blue Jays needed. And honestly, Springer, Ernie Clement, Dalton Varsho, Kevin Gausman, their ratings are not high enough. All of these guys need boosts on the ratings that I was using in this one, so it really could have gone a little bit longer. But the Blue Jays are going to hoist the trophy, and we are going to send them out of here. That's their 3rd World Series and a beautiful team picture, fellas. Make sure you leave a like down below, subscribe, and tell your friends. And comment what team I should do next, or sport. What game should I do next?